Hey guys. Alright, am I recording? Okay, I should be. I was trying to do a background and it didn't work because evidently, everything that's white becomes that color, so I was literally stars and I don't know, the solar system, so it was weird. But alright, so I'm going to do a little something different today until we get fully, prepared for the, the curse of life, within the secret history of Lucifer and all that good stuff, so. We have some very interesting points right here, but this is traditional Cornish witchcraft. And this is beginning rites and workings, and this is how I would personally do it. So once I do my compass and everything, this is what I actually do. So, you can omit anything that you don't want, or you can incorporate some of it into your path, but remember that this is traditional craft and it's structured. So, alright, now at the pace or the place chosen for undertaking of the work, the practitioner will first ensure that everything required for the rite is prepared and in its proper place. So everything has to be prepared, your preliminaries, all of that. Now, with your arms raised and holding the working staff in the dextral or sinister hand, depending on the working being done, of conjuration or exorcism. If it's like a conjuration or, you're exercising something negative or, you're calling something forth, it depends on, counterclockwise, widdershins, or clockwise, diesel, sunwise. And then, with your arms extended and everything, the practitioner will, you'll actually declare this, and it's a Latin, so Assi benedicte Domino, omnes seri Domini statis in domo Domini, in noctibus levate manas restratas, and sanctum et benedicte Domino, benedicte tibi Dominos ex sion factor celi et terri. So, I've used this for quite a while. It does build up, but it's like kind of like a welcoming. It's like kind of like you're picking the phone up and you're dialing a number, but instead you're speaking an actual conjuration. Now, then a circle shall be marked out around the place of working upon the ground with the staff. Now, the direction of this marking and the hand in which the staff is held, being sinistral or dextral, left or right, left receiving, right you send out, so it just depends on your working, will again be determined by the nature of your rite. Then shall be called upon unto the place at the spirits and virtues that she shall aid the work. Now, the operation of calling may be aided generally or greatly by various methods which, in traditional thought, are held to draw the aid of spirits to the West Country practitioner. So if you're working with your directions with northeast, southwest, in the proper way, the crossroads way, the virtues of those crossroads, then you're doing something right. So, now it is held that the fumigations are of use not only in exorcism rituals and sending forth the will, but in drawing the practitioner to the aid of spirits when they are pleasing in scent. So, think about that. Have you guys seen, everybody's like, oh, you need to sage. Well, no, you don't. You don't need to sage your house because it's not going to work. You know what it's going to do? It's going to draw in good spirits. That's what it's going to do. It's not going to get rid of anything. So, on that new show, it's called Ghosts. It's cute, it's funny, and the hippie girl, and the other guy, they're like, what does that smell? Because that woman can see them. Sage. And the hippie girl's like, oh, it smells so good. And it detracts them. So that is literally what sage does. So sage does not get rid of anything. So, I don't know who came up with that idea, but it doesn't. It does not do a thing except attract good spirits. And basically, it is, an antibacterial, so it does cleanse the air. But yeah, the hippie girl in that little series, she's sniffing it going, give me a hit of that. So we can literally, there's a little bit of life, reality within TV. So there we go. Now, in addition to sweet-smelling substances cast upon the flames of a working fire or upon the coals of a thurible, the West Country practitioner may employ a simple spirit-calling device in the form of a switch of twigs, such as the woody parts of the sage, bound at the end. The other end, lit from the flames of a working fire, will smolder and issue forth sweet-smelling smoke as the practitioner runs around the place, waving the device as they go. I can't talk. I can't talk at all, so you guys will probably pick that up if you watch the video. Now, the fumes will not only exorcise ill, and impending influences from the place, but draw the attention of those helpful spirits. So here's where sage is. It's so funny because people are like, I'm going to smudge and sage everything and get rid of everything, and it doesn't do that. It doesn't do anything like that. It just brings them in. It's like a welcoming mat for good spirits, though, so don't worry. You're not inviting anything, dark. We're darker than, what most spirits are in our houses and land. Alright, so now sound is also of use within the operation. Now we have a wind roarer. It's one of those things that you get up in the air and it starts to make that really intense sound. I have a flute. No, not a flute. A recorder. It's like a panpipe. Only a recorder. And a drum. So that and a rattle. Not a baby rattle, an actual rattle that I glued all the sequins on it. It was insanely time consuming and ridiculous, but I did it. So I use those type of things because with fibromyalgia, I know a lot of you on here have autoimmune diseases, or fibromyalgia, or plaque psoriasis, rheumatoid arthritis, psoriatic arthritis, any kind of anything that's going to make you hurt, don't do it. Get your drum. That's another way of raising energy. Whirl around whatever kind of wind roarers that you have. The bull roarer, you can get those at like Tractor Supply stores, or if you're in the country, if you're a pagan, literally outside of the country and live in the country, you can ask your local farmers and kind of get to know them. That's about that's regional craft. So I mean, since it's so regional, we can do that, and we can kind of employ them and ask them, what do you think about this? And some of them might know some old tricks, such as the the hex signs on the barns. We have a ton of them here. Now the wind roarer is of use in the calling of spirits, the raising of useful forces, and in encouraging a powerful shift in consciousness and atmosphere. So by swinging the device to rotate within the air, and by adjusting its speed, can sounds of a bizarre, throbbing, and unearthly nature be created. Having heard a number of times multiple wind roarers in use at meetings of the wise, and once caught the eerie cry of one in use by some solitary practitioner. They're pretty interesting. They're really interesting, and now I need one because I cannot literally pace it. I can if I'm outside and I'm really already working, doing yard work or whatever. I could probably tread the mill, but it's going to hurt a lot more for me. So this is perfect for me and anybody that does have, any kind of pain like this. Now, carrying across the still and misty air of the far western Cornish landscape, drumming and the winding of instruments of horn and bone have their traditional use for these purposes also. So whatever devices are employed or none, the practitioner will make their call. So here's the actual call. So I summon and conjure the powers of the ways above and below. I summon and conjure thee to arise. Come ye hither and appear. Red spirits of fire, white spirits of earth, gray spirits of water, and black spirits of air. In the old master's name I summon and conjure these spirits and powers of the 6 ways. Arise, come ye hither, appear, and aid me in my work. Beautiful. Gemma, Gary, you're a poet. I mean, this is beautiful. So, now the practitioner will then be ready to enter into their work. Once the work is complete, it is meet to splash some mouthfuls of some good drink and perhaps scatter some food about the working place in thanks to the spirits that have come to the practitioner's aid. So that's pretty much my basic setup to work. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing, and I've been doing it for quite a long time. I don't remember. I do not have anything. Pretty much 2018 is when I started this giant grimoire, and it's totally finished now, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you guys, something to work on, like, within traditional craft, if you guys need any kind of, like, ideas to, get started or whatnot. And I think that's very, very beautiful, a very beautiful thing. Alright, let's do some coffee talk and see what's going on. We're supposed to get some really crazy storms later. I'm not happy about that. So I'm getting all this done now. Alright. So yeah, I went to the doctor the other day, and now I was diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis. So it's just wonderful. It's a wonderful journey. The medication that she has me on makes me feel like I have been in a tanning bed, but only on my inside. So, I mean, I guess it's working to clear up, you know, small patches of, you know, just like really rough skin. But it's still like, ouch, you know, it hurts. It really, really hurts sometimes. Okay, it hurts a lot. But alright. So, yeah, let me see comments. Here we go. Alright, Lady Blind Wolf, heart, heart, heart. Hi, love, I love you. Gustavo, hi, my brother. Nice, thank you. The Secret of the History of Lucifer, it's really, really good. Really good. Let's see. Daria Monica, hi, my sisterly, I love you. Warrior Girl, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Soul of Thorns. Hi, you. How are you? I hope you're well. Let's see. Miss Lizzie, hello. Did you try the rite, Meeting the Master of Light? I hope, you enjoyed. I really do. Okay, Lady Blind Wolf, I love you so much. So much. I have literally been, I want to talk to you. I've been really researching, the Native American, well, actually, it's the Potawatomi and the, Potawatomi, the Trail of Death and Trail of Tears runs through Indiana. So, I mean, this is a really big, you know, Native American land. We live on Native American land. All of us do. There was, you know, a treaty with, you know, somebody, his name John Pearson, who, whatever, you know, colonized this little town or village that I'm in. He made a peace treaty with the Indians for land and trade of something else. I don't know the true history of it, so I don't want to get into that today, especially today. So happy Indigenous Peoples Day. But I really love the Native American backstories of everything here. It's beautiful. Lisa, hi. Collie Foxglove, I love you. I miss you. Abby the Witch, I love. You guys are amazing. Manuel Bergman, hello. Hello, hello, hello. You guys are just amazing. Hex Ogden, hi. And Navi Armaz Divination Channel. I love saying that. Kristen, I love you, my sister. I hope you're well. Kate the Witch, I love you. Careless, Warrior Girl. Lisa. Gustavo, hi, brother. Smoky Shake, I love my Smoky Shake. I love you all. Lupe, I'm my Lupe. I love you. Alexandra Hill, Katana89. Sheila Nagel, hi, love. Hi, darlings. I hope you are all well, happy, joyful, ecstatic. It's Monday. It's a nice day so far. Storms, but yeah, it's okay. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Please just be safe, stay healthy, you know, take the precautions necessary. I don't want to see any of you, you know, peacing out too early, and I love you guys, so yeah, just please be safe. Just tell me that you're going to be safe, or lie to me. It'll make me feel better, so. Alright, guys, I love you all the way from Venus. Always, always Venus. All the way back down. And I will see you all tomorrow. So everybody have a great moon day. And I love you guys.